I love a good brow tint. However, there were a lot of mixed reviews about this brow gel, so I was like, let me try it for myself. We'll see. Hi friends, welcome to another beauty review where I get to take a product and see if it's worth your hard-earned dollars. And this week we have Refy.
Open to interpretation, but I call it Refy.
Let's get started. You know when you go to a restaurant for the first time and you order a meal and it's very good, and then you go back to the restaurant because it was so good the first time, right? And you want to see what else that they have on their menu. That's what I did with Refy, the Viral Glow and Sculpt Face Primer. This was really good, so I was like, well, let me see what else I can buy as well. What else does she have? I purchased her brow tint. I love a good brow tint. I have nothing on my brows right now because this is what we are reviewing today. However, there were a lot of mixed reviews about this brow gel, so I was like, let me try it for myself. I do have quite a bit of brow hair already, so we'll see. Now, the claims to this brow gel are: it is a water-based, non-permanent brow tint for natural looking texture and long-lasting hold, long-wearing, cruelty-free, like that, and fragrance-free, which is awesome. And it comes in multiple shade ranges here. I got the shade Black. So I went ahead and applied it on my right side of my brow here. My left side still has nothing on it. First impressions is it does not distribute much product at all. If anything, I feel like I took a clean brush and kind of just went through and that was it. I would say it's because of how far the product is from the actual comb. Also, I think if the product distributed a little bit more on the comb, you see that? The product really is not distributing much on the actual brow hairs. For someone who has really, really nice, thick, bushy brows, long hair that the brush can really cling on to, then this is like a no-brainer for you. But for the general population, not many people have the perfect bushy brow, if you will. One thing I want to point out though is I've been using the NYX brow gel. The comb is a lot shorter, so it's able to distribute the product onto the brow hair better. I'm actually gonna do it on the other side. Let's compare. So if I go up, you see how that instantly distributed that product on my brow hair. On this one, not so much. So if you're someone who has long hair, longer hair for the comb to latch onto, or not really, as well for someone who has more shorter brow hairs or even really sparse brow hairs, you want a brow gel that's gonna cling on to the hairs. And this one also isn't black. The Refy is mostly on the tip there. When I go like that, if I go like this, I'm actually brushing now. Let's go on this side too. Barely distributing any product. It is water-based though. It is more of a lighter formula, which is good if you're looking for something a little bit more lightweight, not as heavy, that clean girl brow look, you know? You just gotta have the brow hairs though to achieve that. I also went ahead and got her blur liner. The whole idea with this is basically a lip pencil, but not really there. A blurred lip stain look. Trendy, if you will. So I'm gonna try that on too as well, but I'm going to just dab my lips, and I decided to purchase the darkest shade as well. It is called Tik. I think if it had just a tad bit more color, it would have been perfect. But this is, I mean, I get blurred, but this is, to me, giving a little invincible When it comes to Refy, I think the idea and like the concept is definitely there. Like I get it. It's very cool girl chic, you know, blurred line, the brow gel being water-based and whatnot. The brow tint is made in China, if anyone cares, and the blur liner is made in South Korea. Like I was saying, I think the idea and the concept is definitely there, but the execution is not. So therefore, I'm going to give this a pass. It's not worth your dollars. This, she's worth every penny. The other two products I just put on my face, save your coin. By the way, Happy New Year. Who am I to forget that? Happy New Year. So, like, what are your New Year's, like, resolutions? Do you have any? What are they? Oh my gosh. Yeah, at the time of this video being uploaded, it's gonna be the new year. Comment below your New Year's resolutions. Mine is to be consistent with this channel as much as possible. That's mine. We're gonna hold each other accountable. Drop yours below. I wanna know what it is. And if you enjoyed this week's beauty review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you soon.